The guests stare in silence. Music stops. Anna points her finger at the nanny in front of everyone and shouts, "Take your cheap clothes and get out of my house. You are too poor to touch my children." Grace, the nanny, stands frozen. Her hands shake. Her eyes fill with tears. She is holding a small birthday gift wrapped in old newspaper. Mia, the little girl, whispers, "Grace, don't go." But Anna pulls Mia back. "I said now. You're fired." Grace slowly puts the small gift on the table. She looks at the children one last time. Her lips tremble. "Happy birthday, Mia," she says softly. And then she walks out of the big glass door, alone. The rich mother thinks it's over. But she has no idea. Very soon, the same poor nanny she insulted will be the one she begs for mercy. Daniel and Anna live in a huge house. Marble floors. Big staircase. Tall glass windows. Expensive paintings on every wall. They have 2 kids. Mia, 8 years old, and Leo, 5 years old. Grace is their nanny. She is kind. Quiet. Always smiling. She wears simple clothes. Old shoes. Carries a small black bag. Every morning, she helps the kids get ready. "Mia, your hair." Grace laughs softly as she fixes her messy ponytail. "Thank you, Grace. You're the best," Mia says and hugs her. Leo runs around with his toy car. "Grace, look." Vroom vroom. Grace kneels down to his level. "Careful, champ. You'll crash into the wall." The kids love her like family. But for Anna, that is the problem. One day, Anna stands in the hallway with her friend, a rich lady named Sophie. They are holding coffee cups and whispering. "I don't like how close my children are to the help," Anna says. She looks at Grace from far away, who is tying Leo's shoelace. Sophie smirks. "Honestly, Anna, look at her. Those old shoes. That cheap bag. She looks like she came from the street." Anna's jaw tightens. Her eyes turn cold. "I know. My children deserve better. Not someone who smells like a bus stop," Anna replies. Grace hears a little bit. Her hands pause. But she keeps her head down and continues tying Leo's shoe. Inside, her heart hurts. "I am trying my best," she thinks. Is being poor a crime? A few days later, it's Mia's birthday party. Big balloons. Glitter everywhere. Rich moms and dads. Their kids wearing expensive clothes. Grace comes early to help. She wears her cleanest dress. Still simple. Still old. But she tried. In her hand, she carries a tiny gift. A small bracelet she saved money for. She wrapped it in newspaper because she couldn't afford wrapping paper. She places snacks on the table. She fixes the cake. She checks every detail like it's her own child's party. Guests arrive. Music plays. Children laugh. Mia looks around. "Where's Grace? I want to show her my dress." Grace comes out from the kitchen, smiling. "You look like a princess," she says warmly. Mia spins. "Daddy, Grace said I'm a princess." Daniel smiles. "Of course you are, sweetheart." Anna watches. Her eyes narrow after she notices Grace's dress and old shoes. Then it happens. Grace slowly walks up to Mia with her small gift. "Mia, I know it's not much, but I got you something." Mia's eyes shine. "For me. Can I open it?" Before she can, Anna steps in. Her voice is loud. Sharp. "What is that?" Grace's hands shake. "A small, birthday gift, Anna laughs, but it's not a kind laugh. "In front of all my guests, you bring a gift wrapped in newspaper?" People turn. Cameras pause. Silence. I couldn't afford." "Of course you couldn't," Anna cuts her off. "You're too poor. That's what you are." Grace's eyes fill with tears. She looks at the floor. She feels so small. Some guests whisper. Look at her clothes. Why is the nanny standing with the guests? She should be in the kitchen. Anna continues, louder now, wanting everyone to hear. "I don't want my kids to grow up thinking this is normal." She points at Grace like she's trash. "I pay you to work, not to act like family." People like you don't belong in rooms like this. Mia starts crying. Mom, stop shouting at Grace. Go to your room, Mia, Anna snaps. This is between adults. Grace takes a step back. Her throat is tight. She can hardly speak. I love these children. I treat them like my own. Enough, Anna says. You're fired. Right now. Go. Leave my house. You are too poor to work in a place like this. Those words hit Grace like a slap. The gift falls from her hand and hits the floor. The newspaper tears a little. The small bracelet shines on the ground. No one bends to pick it up. Grace slowly wipes her tears. She looks at Mia and Leo. Leo runs to her and hugs her leg. Don't go, Grace, he cries. Grace touches his hair. Her voice is broken. I don't want to go, Leo. But I have to. She turns to Anna one last time. One day, money will not help you, she says softly. And that day, you will remember this moment. Anna rolls her eyes. Get out. Grace walks away. Through the big glass door. Into the bright, cruel daylight. The door closes behind her. If you were in Grace's place, what would you do? But this is just the beginning. After Grace leaves, the house changes. There is a new nanny within a week. Her name is Carla. She looks rich, stylish, and cold. She doesn't smile much. She stays on her phone. She doesn't know Mia's favorite story. She doesn't know Leo's nightmare fears. Carla, I'm scared of the dark, Leo whispers one night. Go to sleep. Don't be a baby, she replies, not even looking at him. Mia lies in her bed, staring at the ceiling. I miss Grace, she whispers into her pillow. Tears roll down her face. Anna ignores their feelings. She was just a nanny. They will forget, she tells Daniel. Daniel sighs. She was good with them, Anna. Maybe you were a bit harsh. Anna snaps back. I did what was right. We are not running a charity. My kids deserve the best, not some poor woman who can't even buy proper clothes. Daniel goes silent. He doesn't want to start a fight. One night, Anna is in her room, trying on dresses in front of the mirror. Suddenly, Carla rushes in. Leo just fainted, she says, shaken. Anna's heart drops. What? They run to Leo's room. He is lying on the floor. His face is pale. His little hands are cold. Mama, he whispers weakly. Anna's chest tightens with fear. Daniel. Call the doctor, now. They rush him to the hospital. Mia sits in the car, crying. Where's Grace? She always knows what to do, she sobs. Anna closes her eyes. For a second, she sees Grace's face. But she pushes the thought away. In the hospital, doctors run tests. Blood. Scans. Needles. Hours feel like years. Finally, the doctor comes out. His face is serious. Mr. and Mrs. Carter, he says quietly. Please sit down. Anna's legs feel weak. Her hands shake as she sits. What's wrong with my son? She cries. The doctor takes a deep breath. Your son has a rare blood disease. Right now, his body is very weak. He needs a bone marrow transplant. Daniel feels the room spinning. A transplant, he repeats. Yes. We will first test the family. Parents, siblings, the doctor explains. If we're lucky, one of you will be a match. Days pass. Tests. Waiting. Hope. Fear. Results come back. The doctor calls them into his office. I'm sorry, he says softly. No one in the family is a match. Not you, not your daughter. Anna feels like someone punched her chest. What do you mean? She whispers. Is there anyone else close to the child? The doctor asks. Someone who lived with him for a long time? Shared the same environment? Sometimes they can be a match. Anna shakes her head slowly. We have only had staff. Nannies. But. She stops. A picture flashes in her mind. Grace, holding baby Leo. Grace feeding him soup when he was sick. Grace staying up all night when he had a fever. Grace, always by his side. Daniel looks at Anna. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? He asks quietly. The doctor leans forward. If there was someone like that, we should test them. We don't have much time. Mia suddenly speaks. Grace, she says. Test Grace. She took care of Leo since he was small. Anna's throat goes dry. She remembers her own words. You are too poor to touch my children. Now that same poor woman might be the only one who can save her child. The doctor looks at them. Who is Grace? He asks. Anna swallows hard. She was our nanny. Was, the doctor repeats. I fired her, Anna says, shame in her voice. Can you find her? The doctor asks firmly. If she is willing to get tested, it might save your son's life. Anna starts to cry. I don't even know where she lives, she whispers. Mia stands up. I know, she says quietly. She once took us to her street to buy ice cream. I remember the name. Daniel looks at his wife. We have to find her. Anna wipes her tears. The same woman she threw out like trash is now her only hope. Next, the door that once closed on Grace will open from the other side. Night. A small, crowded street. Narrow houses, broken lights, children playing in dusty lanes. Daniel's car stops there. It looks strange and shiny in this poor neighborhood. Anna steps out. Her expensive heels touch the rough ground. She holds her dress to avoid the mud. People stare. What is a rich lady doing here? Mia looks around and points. That one, she says. That building. 3rd floor. Grace lives there. They walk up a dark staircase. Paint is peeling from the walls. The smell of cooking and smoke fills the air. Anna's heart is racing. Her palms are wet. Every step feels heavier. How did she live here, and still smile every day? The thought stabs her. They stop at a brown, old door. Mia knocks. A few seconds later, the door opens. Grace stands there. Her hair is tied back. She wears a simple dress and an apron. There is flour on her hands. She was cooking. For a moment, she just stares. Her eyes move from Mia, to Daniel, and then to Anna. Her face changes. Surprise. Pain. Caution. Grace. Mia cries and jumps to hug her. Grace's arms open automatically. She holds Mia tight, tears in her own eyes now. I missed you, Mia sobs. I missed you too, princess, Grace whispers, her voice shaking. Then Grace's eyes go to Anna, who stands there like a statue. Anna's eyes are red from crying. Her mascara is smudged. She doesn't look like the strong woman from the party. She looks broken. What are you doing here? Grace asks quietly. Anna tries to speak. No words come out. Her knees suddenly feel weak. She falls down on the floor, right there in the hallway. Grace, please, she cries. Her voice cracks. I'm begging you. Grace freezes. She never imagined she would see this. This rich woman, who once shouted, "You are too poor to touch my children," is now kneeling on the dirty floor of her small building. Get up, Grace says softly, shocked. You don't have to. No, Anna cries. Please let me stay like this. Because this is where I deserve to be, at your feet. Tears stream down her face. My son. Leo, he's very sick, Anna says, her voice shaking. The doctors say he needs a bone marrow transplant. No one in the family is a match. Grace's hand goes to her mouth. Oh my God. Leo, she whispers. Her heart twists. She sees his little smile in her mind. The doctor said maybe someone close to him could be a match, Daniel explains. You took care of him since he was a baby. You slept next to his bed when he had a fever. Grace, you are like his second mother. Anna's voice breaks again. Grace, please. I know I treated you horribly. I insulted you. I humiliated you in front of everyone. I called you too poor. I pushed you out like trash. She sobs, not even trying to hide it. But now, my money is useless. My big house is useless. All I want is my son's life. Please, come with us. Please get tested. I am begging you, have mercy on us. The whole hallway is silent. Even the neighbors peeking from their doors feel the weight of the moment. If you were Grace, what would you do now? Grace's eyes fill with tears. Part of her heart remembers the pain, the shame, the way people laughed when she was fired. But another part remembers something else. Leo's small hands on her face. Mia's giggles. Their hugs. Their I love you, Grace. She takes a deep breath. Stand up, she says softly. I am not your enemy. Anna shakes her head. I don't deserve your kindness, she whispers. Grace looks at her. No one deserves to lose a child, Grace replies. I will come. For Leo. They go to the hospital. Tests are done. Hours later, the doctor comes out with a paper in his hand. He smiles for the first time in days. The results are in, he says. They all hold their breath. Grace is a perfect match. Anna covers her mouth and cries. Daniel lets out a shaky breath. Mia hugs Grace tightly. The truth is clear, the doctor says. She is the only one who can save Leo. The only one. The woman they called too poor has something no rich person in the world can buy. Grace agrees to donate. The procedure is not easy. But she doesn't complain. Is it going to hurt? Mia asks her. A little, Grace smiles. But love sometimes hurts. And Leo is worth it. After the operation, Grace is weak. She lies in a hospital bed. Anna sits next to her. Not in designer clothes. Just simple jeans and a plain shirt. She holds Grace's hand. Why? Anna asks in a broken voice. Why did you say yes after everything I did to you? Grace looks at her with tired eyes. Because Leo never made me feel poor, she says softly. He hugged me like I was family. Your daughter too. When they looked at me, I wasn't the help. I was Grace. Anna starts crying again. I am so sorry, she whispers. I was blind. I thought money made me better than others. But today, the person I threw away is the one who saved my child. Can you ever forgive me? Grace pauses. Then she smiles weakly. I will try, she says. But promise me one thing. Anything, Anna says quickly. Never treat anyone like you treated me that day, Grace replies. Not a nanny. Not a cleaner. Not any poor person. We all have hearts. We all feel pain. Anna nods. I promise, she says, tears falling. Weeks later, Leo is better. He laughs again. He runs again. One evening, Anna calls everyone in the house to the living room. All the staff. The new nanny, the cook, the driver, the cleaner. Grace is there too, sitting on the sofa. She still wears simple clothes. But today, she holds herself with quiet pride. Anna stands in front of everyone. Today, I want to say something, she begins. Her voice is clear, but her eyes are soft. A few months ago, I did something terrible. I fired Grace in the worst way. I insulted her for being poor. She looks down, ashamed. I thought money made me important. But when my son was dying, money did nothing. It was Grace, the same woman I humiliated, who saved his life. The staff look at Grace with new respect. Anna turns to Grace. I want to say this in front of everyone so I never forget. I was wrong. You are not too poor. You are richer than me, here. She places her hand on her heart. In kindness. In courage. In love. Tears shine in Grace's eyes. Anna continues. From now on, everyone who works in this house will be treated with respect. Higher salary. Better conditions. And Grace. She smiles through tears. If you are willing, I would like you to stay. Not as a servant. As part of our family. Mia and Leo cheer. Please stay, Grace. Leo shouts. I want my hero Nanny with me. Grace laughs softly, tears running down her cheeks. Okay, she says. I'll stay. Anna walks up to her. This time, not with pride. But with gratitude. Thank you, she whispers. For saving my son. And for teaching me what real richness is. Sometimes, the people we look down on are the ones who carry the biggest hearts. Money can buy big houses and shiny parties. But it cannot buy mercy. It cannot buy a pure heart. The woman who fired her nanny for being too poor ended up on her knees, begging that same nanny for mercy. How you treat people today can decide who will stand over you tomorrow. If you have ever seen someone insult a poor person, remember this story. One day, the truth might come back, and you might be the one begging at their door, thinking,